Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the second video in the Study With Me series, and today I'm going to be mapping the important mountain ranges and important mountain peaks of Northeast India. So let's get on to the video. First thing that we need to do is we need to be very familiar with the states of Northeast India. So moving on, immediately quickly marking the states. So I think this is Nagaland, this is Manipur, this is Mizoram, this is Tripura, this is Meghalaya, this is Assam, and this is Arunachal. Once we remember the states, we are ready to mark the important ranges and peaks. First peak to remember is right here, which is Kangto. We already did this when we did the Greater Himalaya. So this is part of Greater Himalaya. This is also the highest peak. So I'm just going to star it up because it's the highest peak of Arunachal Pradesh. In Arunachal Pradesh, there are also 4 other ranges to remember. So first of them is right here, which is called Dafla. Then there is Miri. Above here is Abhor. And then somewhere here is Mishmi. It is important to understand that these are not the exact locations, but they are very approximate locations. But it is enough for us to remember if we are preparing only for geography GS and not for the geography optional for UPSC Civil Services exam. For Nagaland, there's Naga Hills right somewhere here. Somewhere here there is Naga Hills. We need to remember an important peak in Nagaland, which is Saramati, which is somewhere here actually. Right here is Saramati. I'm going to place a star here because this is the highest peak of Nagaland. After that, we immediately move on to Manipur. In Manipur, we need to remember right here Mount Eso. I'm marking a star because this is the highest peak of Manipur. Then we move on to Mizoram. In Mizoram, there is an important range right here, which is Mizo Hills, but again, very rare chance of having that in the exam, but we are still going to remember. And then below it right here somewhere there is the highest peak of Mizoram, which is Blue Mountain, or it is also known as Phang Pui. There is one more range to remember in Mizoram, which is somewhere here called Lushai Hills. Then after Mizoram, we move on to Tripura. In Tripura, basically on the border of Mizoram and Tripura, there is a mountain peak called Betlingsin. I'm marking a star here because it is the highest peak of Tripura. Similarly, I need to mark a star right here as well because Blue Mountain or Phang Pui is the highest peak of Mizoram. Then we immediately move on to Meghalaya. So in Meghalaya, first we need to mark. So in Meghalaya, first we need to know is that Meghalaya is not the part of the Himalayan landform. It is actually part of the peninsular India. It is separated by the Malda Gap or the Rajmahal Garo Gap. Rajmahal is the last mountain range around Bihar, Jharkhand. So I will do a separate video on the Peninsula Mountains. But for now, this is also Meghalaya is also basically a part of the peninsular India. So, but since we are doing the northeast, we are going to do the mountain ranges of Meghalaya as well. So in Meghalaya, there are 3 mountain ranges to remember, which are Garo, Khasi, and Jaintia. These mountain ranges are from west to east. So if we remember from west, which is from Gujarat, G is going to come first. So it's Garo, Khasi, and Jaintia in that order. Around in Jaintia itself, I think there is this highest mountain peak of Meghalaya, which is Mount Shillong. So this is the highest peak of Meghalaya. That's why I put a star right there. Assam is mainly plains, but it still has 2 mountain ranges, which is also part of the peninsular India. It comes somewhere around here is Mikir Hills, and then right below there is Rengma Hills. Rengma. So these are the important ranges to remember of Assam. Then there are a couple of other ranges, but they do not fall into a single state. That's why I saved it for last. So there are 2 important such ranges that fall into combination of states. One of them is Patkai Bum, which is somewhere here, which is basically in the combination of Arunachal, Nagaland, and Assam. So right here, Patkai Bum. So this falls under 3 states: Arunachal plus Assam plus Naga. And then there's another similar range which falls somewhere here. It is in the combination of Naga, Assam, and Manipur. So this is Naga, this is Assam, and this is Manipur. So somewhere here is Barail range, Barail range. So these are the important mountain ranges and mountain peaks of Northeast India. All of these mountain ranges and mountain peaks, you might find it difficult to locate in one single atlas. So you might have to refer to a couple of atlases. The thing you can do is that you can actually first search all of these mountain ranges and mountain peaks in different atlases, but while revising, it will be difficult for you to go back and forth into different atlases. So you can directly revise from this video and you will find all the important mountain peaks and mountain ranges of Northeast India. So if you find this video useful, then please leave a thumbs up. And if you think that I've missed out on a couple of entries, do let me know in the comments below so that I can update my mapping, and so can everybody else. I have also made a video on important mountain peaks and ranges of Himalayas. I will leave the link to that video in the description below. How I actually prefer to practice mapping is after I mark all of these entries in my atlas, I like to practice it once on a blank map, and then for revision I just watch this video a couple of times. The main purpose of this video is to make my own revision simpler, but I thought that it would be useful for everyone, so I'm just going to post it over here. If you like this idea, do let me know and I will make more such videos. Do subscribe to my channel and I will see you all in the next week. Thank you so much for watching this video.